Hi, this is Greg Schwem. I'm in my hometown of Chicago, and you're watching a comedian walks into an Airbnb. Chicago doesn't have a great reputation right now, and it's not because the weather sucks today or because everybody hates us since we won the World Series. Hey, we're over that, by the way. No, Chicago has a bit of a crime problem.
I don't get why there is so much crime in Chicago, because did you know this? The Chicago Police Department has 5 mounted police officers and 9 police horses. Now do the math, folks. Right now, there are 4 horses running around Chicago arresting people all by themselves.
The buildings are great, and I think the people are great, so you don't have to be afraid.
We're using public transportation. We're riding, trying to become more familiar with it. We don't have a public transportation system in Boise necessarily, and so to be able to commute...
You don't even have it at all, not necessarily.
We
you
have
don't
like
have one.
a bus system, but it's not efficient.
Enjoy yourself.
See, it's not all bad. Let's explore. Normally, if you stay in an Airbnb in your hometown, one of 2 things has occurred. A pipe burst in your house, or your spouse threw you out. Neither of those have happened to me, although I haven't heard from my wife in the past 2 hours. I assume she's just in an area with bad cell service. My host is on the 7th floor of this building. He said, just come in and I'll buzz you up. He did not say anything about an elevator. And this is a wonderful sight. Hi,
Hello.
You are Joe.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Excellent. Come on in.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. This is what we'll be saying today. My full-time job is being an entrepreneur. I have a startup called Savo, and we do interactive digital marketing at the point of purchase for beer, wine, and spirits companies. This place, there's 14-foot ceilings, rafters, beams, pipes. It's got very unique, what people would think of when they think about a classic Chicago loft.
When I think of loft, you know what I think of? I think of that movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore. They lived in a loft, right?
Where they're making the clay.
Where they're making the clay pots. And when he died, all I could think was, how is she going to be able to afford this place on a clay pot maker salary? At least he was in banking, right?
When you go places, I think it's a huge benefit to go and stay with somebody and see how they live. A lot of them are coming from small towns or from the suburbs or somewhere else, and it just really gives them that feeling of what they always imagine with living in a big city. The new Chicago office of the McDonald's headquarters going up a few blocks over there. You see Google's headquarters in Chicago is right over there as well. And this is the less impressive view, looking eastward into the loop. You see the skyline right there, which you can see from up on the roof.
You obviously are an expert in wine. Is that something that's ever attracted people to your place?
Most of the bottles on this barrel are actually empty, but these are a lot of things that we tasted during my last wine class I was taking.
Oh, I thought it was just like a really rough night with a couple of guests.
I actually gain more booze than I lose, I think. And I'm sure people take drinks here and there that they don't pay up on. But
I promise not to do that.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I'll bring my own Pabst Blue Ribbon.
One of the things that people like to do when they're here is to leave their mark on our chalkboard island here. So,
wow, who was the Packers fan?
I'm not sure. That was actually from this last weekend. I'm a Packers fan. I don't know if they knew that from my profile, but I've seen Ohio State be represented there before, which I wasn't thrilled about as a Badger myself. It attracts 2 different types of people. Some people are just kind of like bohemian, like they want to meet people and just soak it up, and some people are just cheap.
Which one am I? Have you sized me up yet? Am I bohemian or am I cheap?
I think you're the bohemian type. Yeah. I think you're safely on that side.
I gotta go out and get a knit cap.
Yeah, right?
So remember, Chicagoans are not here to harm you, unless we catch you putting ketchup on a Chicago-style hot dog. Then, well, let's just say there's a lot of tourists who Haven't been heard from in a while.